Hello, everyone. My name is Jancy McPhee, and I'm the Executive Director of the nonprofit SciArtExchange. And we are very excited today to bring you some information about the story behind Thailand brings NASA air quality down to earth. And so we'd love to start by introducing our experts today.
Hi everyone and Swaddi from Thailand. I'm Siwaporn Rungsiyanon, the Director of Transboundary Air Pollution Subdivision under the Pollution Control Department.
Hi everyone and Sawadika from Thailand. My name is Nion Sirimongkon. I am an lecturer at Sirimongkon University of Technology Rana Chiang Rai in Thailand. I have been leading the forest and haze management project in northern part of Thailand.
Hi, I'm a senior scientist of USRA at NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center in Huntsville, Alabama. I'm also lead scientist for the Mekong Air Quality Explorer.
Thank you so much. So I think we'll start first with describing what was the local challenge that we needed to resolve.
For Thailand, we have been working and have a lot of experience in solving air pollution, but we still have another challenge in our country, that is PM 2.5. So right now, PM 2.5 is our most concern, including transboundary haze pollution, which proves that no single country could solve this problem alone, but require stronger collaboration.
And the challenge is fire management. Public and concerned authorities on forest and agricultural fire would want to know the situation as soon as the fire happened. Authority would also want to know fire faster route to access the fire location in order to stop the fire as quickly and as possible.
Could we please talk about how you all came together to solve this challenge?
The Mekong Air Quality Explorer tool, which we have designed in this work, has grown into a very useful application over the years. And behind there is a team of scientists, computer engineers who bring together all the data into a online platforms. And most importantly, I think there are policymakers and environmental management people who engage the local public and local audience to understand the need of the region and then identify the data sets and the way in which we can actually address this air quality issues existing in the Thailand. The Mekong Air Quality Explorer tool provides very useful information on the level of pollution in the air using the data from the ground instruments, which are deployed by the local pollution control agencies, such as the Thailand Pollution Control Department. This tool fills the gaps in those ground instrument data using the satellite data. So that is one of the primary data sets which we use. In addition, we also provide forecasts. So the forecasts are just like weather forecast, but they are for air pollution level in the air for the next 3 days. And this is done for the entire country. And we use NASA's global atmosphere model, which brings the satellite data and chemistry and physics. And then we use this local ground data to customize it so that we can make more accurate prediction using more advanced techniques such as artificial intelligence method. But I want to actually emphasize one very important thing here, that this tool itself is not reducing the pollution level. What it is doing is providing a vital information to the government, to the public, to the decision makers about the past, current, and the future level of pollution, so that information can be used to mitigate its effect on human health and then develop policies and control strategies in longer term. So I think that tool really fills that gaps in the region, and it is going to expand in future.
How did you work with the local authorities, and what was the result of using these data?
This project was a partnership between NASA and USAID with the regional agencies such as Thai Pollution Control Department to understand the local and regional need. Thai Pollution Control Department air quality needs led to development of this Mekong air quality tool. And then local agencies such as Thai PCD adopted this tool and enabled the broadcasting of information through this tool through the communities in various means. Through the web portal, the phone apps are using some of this data in there to actually inform their users, and through other means of mass communication. So I think that's how we try to reach out to the local communities.
What was the impact of this teamwork that you experienced?
Public awareness and participation. Public can access the NASA Fire Hotspot data from their smart device, through the mobile application called SmokeWatch, starting from authority and local communities. Fire application is now expanding to the 4 neighboring countries to help address transboundary haze.
This is very helpful. The public has more options to understand the state of the air quality in Thailand. They can use the ground measurement data from the station that are located nearby, along with the satellite observation data. This gives public a clear, bigger pictures, and then bringing further into understanding and public participation. That is the most important key to solve air pollution in Thailand and over the world.
Forest fire and smoke and haze problem cannot be solved in only one area, because the smoke from the forest fire can travel very far from the source, and it's had negative effect to the human health around the world. Therefore, working together with the neighboring country is very important.
But I still would like to reiterate that the transboundary haze pollution still beyond and still be in our concern to cope this problem, because the transboundary haze pollution is one of the top priority concern at regional and global level. So we should have more cooperation between countries and with development agencies to exchange best practices and share knowledge and information. That I think Severe Mekong is the one important key to help us to cope the transboundary haze pollution.
We have to remember the fundamental purpose of this tool is to provide an advance alerts to the public about how much air pollution they are going to experience in next day, next hour, or next 2 days. And it is very similar to the weather forecasting, that the parallels can be drawn there, such as if there is going to rain tomorrow, then we probably not going to uh, schedule any outdoor activities, right? Similarly, if there is a very high level of pollution is expected because of the fires burning and the smoke is transporting into certain communities or region of the country, then schools can actually plan that, okay, we don't have to plan outdoor activities or heavy exercise because the children are among the population which are highly vulnerable to the air pollution, right? So that is one example how communities and the services or individuals can take steps. During the high level of pollution, it has been seen that the number of cases related to respiratory illness increases, and that is happen again in a vulnerable population. So if you have this advanced information about the level of pollution going to be poor, the emergency agents health system can actually plan in advance that, okay, we are going to expect more number of patients for certain illness, so they have required doctors expertise, equipments and tool to treat them in time. In many ways, I understand the air pollution is not as common or not made to in the public arena that much, but it has very similar advantage and application as weather forecast. And if we have this information in advance, it can definitely save lives. It's a very serious problem. Air pollution is a very serious problem, and millions of people get killed because of the air pollution directly or indirectly. Okay, and air pollution is not only problem in the outdoor environment but in indoor environment also, because of the source which exists in our houses. And people, lot of in many countries, people who stays longer, especially women and kids inside the home, they are more vulnerable to the air pollutions. And several studies have shown that that population actually get a lot more exposure. Another important thing is, since we are talking about Thailand, Asian countries are among the most polluted places in the world. Um, and there's a really urgent need to develop longer term solution to curb the pollution and to mitigate their effect in more real time. So I think the making awareness about the air pollution is going to be very, very critical. Um, and I think this tool is a step forward in that direction, to making awareness, to providing the information in timely manner, so that individuals and communities and government can actually make informed, data-based, science-based decisions.